California sea lion, and he's out here today to show you all the life of a seal.
අපේ සිඩ්නි වල දෙවෙනි දවසේ අද අපි යනවා ටොරොන්ටෝ සූ බලන්න. ඒක සිඩ්නි ඔකන එක අපිට තියෙන්නේ. ඔව්. බලන්න පුළුවන් අපි යනවාද? ටොරොන්ටෝ කියන්නේ මේ language එකෙන් beautiful wave කියන්නේ ඒක තමයි ඔපන් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. අද අපි ඒක බලන්න තමයි.
Some animals get out of the cage. Huh? The animals get
අපි දැන් සර්ලප්පේ වලින් බහලා ඉන්නේ. අපි දැන් ෆෙරි එකක් ගන්නවා. Toronga walk එකට යන්න. එතන walk එකක් තියෙනවා. walk through එක ගන්න ඕන. අපි මේ walk through එකෙන් අපි යනවා Toronga walk එකට. අපි තමයි ෆෙරි එක යන්න try එකක් දෙන්නේ. ඉතින් මඩිය ඉතින් බැලුණා දැන් අද අපි ෆෙරි එක යන්න දාගත්තා අපි Toronga zoo එකට. Go. අපි walk 4 එකට ආවා. මේකෙන් තමයි අපි ෆෙරි එක ගන්න තියෙන්නේ. Toronga zoo එකට. දැන් අපි platform එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ. 11:20 තියෙන්නේ ෆෙරි එක. මේ තියෙන්නේ ෆෙරි platform එක. එකක් ඇවිල්ලා ගියා පැත්තේ තව එනවා මේ පැත්තේ මේනේ අපි ගියාවේ අපේ හවුස් එකක් ගන්න ෆෙරි එකේ ගේට්ස් ඕපන් කරා දැන් අපි ෆෙරි එකට යන්නේ දැන් අපි තරංගසු ඔෆ් එකට ආවා. ඉතලා කියන්නේ නේ විනාඩි 5-6ක් වගේ. එතන විනාඩි 30ක් තියලා තිබ්බට විනාඩි 10ක් වගේ තමයි මම හිතන්නේ ඒක වෙන ඊළඟ ට්‍රේන් එකට වෙන්න ඇති මම හිතන්නේ.
කවුරු සිඩ්නි එනවනම් අනිවාර්යෙන් මේ ට්‍රේන් එක එන්න ඕනේ. මේ කීයක් ගන්න.
අපි බැලලා බලමු සුවේ කොහොමද කියලා. එතනින් ඉඳන් අපිට එන්ට්‍රන්ස් දෙකකට යන්න පුළුවන්. එකක් මේන් එන්ට්‍රන්ස් එකට by bus. අනිත් එක මේ lower zoo entrance එකට ඒක 300 meters walk එකක් තියෙනවා. අපි මෙතනින් බස් එක ගත්තේ නෑ. අපි ඩිසයිඩ් කරා පයින් යනවා කියලා. මේ ඉස්සරහා පේන්නේ මේ එන්ට්‍රන්ස් එක. ඒක නිසා අපි හිතුවා මේ ටික පයින් යනවා කියලා. Where are we going today? Okay. මට දුන්නා මේ සූ එකේ මැප් එක. අපි ඇතුළට ගිහලා බලමු මැප් එක ෆලෝ කරලා. So එතනින් ටිකට් එක අරන් මෙතනින් තමයි සූ එන්ට්‍රන්ස් පටන් ගන්නෙ. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම තියෙන අපිට සීල්ස්. මේ ඔස්ට්‍රේලියන් සී ලයන්. සිඩ්නි සිටි එක හොඳට පේනවා මෙතනට. සීල් ෂෝ, එලිෆන්ට්, ටයිගර්, ෆුඩ් මාකට් ගිහලා කාලා මොන හරි.
මේක තමයි තරංග ෆුඩ් මාකට් එක. ටයිගර් එකට අපි යන්නේ දැන් ටයිගර්ස් ලයින් එක කැලලට.
ඒක තියෙන්නේ ෆ්ලයිට් එකකට නගිනවා වගේ ෆ්ලයිට් එකක් ඇතුළත තමයි හදලා තියෙන්නේ. මේක හදලා තින්නේ තායිලන්ඩ් ඉදෙනවා තමයි. ප්ලේන් එකේ ඇවිල්ලා අපි සුමාත්‍රා වලින් බැස්සේ. මේ තායිලන්ඩ් විදියට තමයි මේ ඒ කොටි බලන්න යන මේක හදලා තියෙන්නේ.
Hey, this is not outside. But this is Thailand.
Yeah, in the top. One is on the top. One is on the top. One is on the top. See?
Wait, I thought. Oh yeah, there it is.
Ranger,
Nature.
we are going to catch tiger. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Ranger. We need to catch one tiger.
Is it the go button?
Yes.
Which is the go button?
Other one.
Huh?
Other one. Go faster.
Okay.
The Tinuka Ranger is going to catch one tiger. Is it ready working?
Yes.
Okay. Call them.
And now we're going to catch a tiger. Now we're going to catch a kangaroo and going to give to the tiger. Okay?
දැන් අපි යනවා සීල් ෂෝ එක බලන්න. ඒක තියෙන්නේ දෙකට. ඒකට පොඩක් සෙනග ඉන්නවලු පොඩ වේලසෙනින් යන්න කියලා අපිට මේ පාක් එකේ මේ අපි ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන් සෙන්ටර් එකේ වැඩ කරන කෙනෙක්ගෙන් අහුවා මේ අක්කෝ පොඩ වේලසෙනින් යන්න. මොකද අද ඉස්කෝලේ ළමයි ගොඩක් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා. ඉස්කෝලේ ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්න නිසා මේ ඉස්කෝලේ පොඩි අය ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්න නිසා ගොඩක් ක්‍රවුඩ් එකේ ඉඳි ගොඩක් වෙලෙසින් යන්න කියලා අපි ඉතින් දැන් ඒකට යන ගම බලමු මේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකත් කොහමද කියලා.
Good luck. All right, 1, 2, 3. Well, I thought you guys did a fantastic job, but unfortunately we also have to ask Bondi. Bondi, was that loud enough for you? No? No? Alright, tell you what though, we're going to try it again. I think we need to be a whole lot louder. So, with everything you've got, again, jump Bondi. 1, 2, 3. Jump Bondi! A huge jump from Bondi and excellent work from you guys as well. Now, we really do appreciate you coming down and joining us here at Seals to the Wild, but stay right where you are. Our seals and trainers are coming out for a final farewell. Just remember, your choices really do matter. The next time you're out there looking for seafood, ask for MSC. That's right, Bondi. And you too can be a champion for the Wild. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Hands up, your
Now this gorgeous boy is Diego. He's a 10-year-old California sea lion, and he's out here today to show you all the life of a seal. Well, we were only out here this afternoon to get things started. There's one.
සීල් එක නම් ගොඩක් හොඳයි. මේ නේ ඒක නම් ගොඩක් එන්ජොයි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ළමයි විතරනේ හැමෝම මේක එන්ජොයි කරා.
Hello.
දැන් අපි යනවා තව තියෙනවා 3ට බර්ඩ් ෂෝ එකක්. දැන් 2යි මාරයි අපි තව චුට්ටක් උඩට ඇවිදලා අපි ආපස්සට එනවා බර්ඩ් ෂෝ එක බලන්න 3 වෙනකොට ඒ පැවිලියන් එකට. බලමු උඩට ගිහිල්ලා. මේ මෙතන ඔපෙරා හවුස් එකයි ජිරාෆ්යි ඔක්කොම එකත බලන්න පුළුවන් සිටි එක.
බ්‍රිජ් එකත් එක්කම.
ඔක්කොම මෙතන බ්‍රිජ් එකක් පේනවා ඕනේ. එහා පැත්තේ පේනවනේ. මෙතන. එනවා නියම පික්චර් එකක් නේ.
Give me water. We came to see the bird show.
At what time it's there? 3 or 2?
3 o'clock?
3 o'clock, yes. අපි ආව බර්ඩ් ෂෝ එක බලන්න. ඒක තියෙන 3ට. මම ඩිස්ක්‍රිප්ෂන් එකේ දාන්නම් ඔක්කොම තියෙන ටයිමින්ග්ස් මේ ෂෝස් තියෙන ඒවා. මේ මෙතනට සිටි එක පේනවා. ලස්සනට පේනවා. මේක තමයි අන්තිම ෂෝ එක තුනට තියෙන.
Now this is Ripley, our barking owl, and barking owls love to hunt in the day. In fact, about half the world's owls will hunt in daylight. It's all about what they like to eat, and a barking owl will eat other birds.
These powerful feet that they could take down birds that are as large or even larger than themselves. Very impressive predators.
As owls are out doing their job at helping to control pest creatures like rats and mice. Now rats and mice, particularly introduced ones, can cause a lot of problems for our native wildlife. They're renowned for taking eggs and baby birds right from the nest, so it's great to have those owls out there restoring that balance. Now, we used to have a bit of a rat problem down here at the bird show. It might sound alarming, but it was true. They were seen running all over the place. But you'd be happy to know that the owls moved in, rats moved out. You could probably say that problem's now behind us. I know what you're thinking. Used to be such a big problem. You know, a single owl can actually eat close to 1,000 rats or mice within a year. And it's estimated that a pair with chicks, well, they can take up to 2,000 more. So I think that goes to show you that a family of owls is definitely one of the better neighbours you could hope for.
That's absolutely right. You know what, as it gets darker and darker, it becomes harder and harder to see. And although owls are renowned for that superb vision, sometimes the prey items that they're after are just not always visible. So having a keen sense of hearing and nearly silent flight, these are just two of the adaptations that an owl can use in order to hunt its prey. I'm hoping if we're quiet in the theatre, we'll get to experience the silent flight for ourselves.
See them, see them.
Did you hear anything? Pretty cool, huh? Well, this is Wraith, and Wraith is a barn owl. And these are among the world's most common owl to be found close to people. So no matter where in the world you live, if you take that time to look up, you may get to see one of these incredible birds flying right overhead.
But regardless of your beliefs, owls have undoubtedly had one of the longest connections to people and culture all around the world.
Well, all the birds we've seen so far have actually been native to Australia, which just goes to show you don't have to travel very far in order to have an appreciation for birds. In fact, there's actually a particular species of bird that has done all of the travelling for us. This bird's journeyed across the seas and alongside of people, allowing us all to have an everyday connection. It's the chicken! But this handsome rooster is not any old chook. This is Mentari, and they are a red jungle fowl. They are, in fact, the original recipe. These guys originated in Southeast Asia, and they have boasted a relationship with people for around 8,000 years. Now, red jungle fowl, as well as modern-day chickens, they've featured quite heavily in our different religions and rituals, our different cultures. Thanks, girls. See ya. But you know what? Chickens have also found their way into our everyday language. So whether you're up here like Mentari, standing tall and ruling the roost, or maybe you relate to one of our hens, perhaps a mother hen watching their chicks fly the coop. Or maybe you're like me, throwing caution to the wind and putting all of your eggs into one basket. But no matter how you relate to these birds, you really don't have to look much further than your own backyard to have an everyday connection with birds. Thank you, Mentari. Yeah, you can give him a round of applause, he did great. Now, we as a people have actually become so reliant on chickens for their meat and their egg production that they now actually outnumber humans by 6 to 1. For every one of you here, there are in fact 6 chickens on Earth. Pretty wild. Now here in Australia, for myself anyway, when I think about everyday connections with birds, it's not actually chickens I think about, it's the parrots. Here in Australia we have around 50 different species of parrot that calls this beautiful country home. So for most Australians, all it takes is a step in your own backyard, maybe down the local park if you live in a unit like I do, and we're able to witness these incredible birds that really are all around us.
Woo! See?
And my name is Matthew.
Well done. Before we start, we'd like to acknowledge the Camaragal people. They are the first carers of Australia. For tens of thousands of years, Aboriginal people have understood the relationship between the land and its animals. And here at Toronga, we're very proud to try and learn from Aboriginal people today.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. And no matter where you're from or where you live, every day is an opportunity to see and connect with remarkable birds that are all around us. And all you have to do is look up.
That's right. Kicking it off this afternoon, we have Dixie, our whistling kite, flying low. Now these birds are fairly prominent across mainland Australia and can be found in groups of up to 50 at a time. Doing that. Snatching their food out of the sky and passing it from foot to mouth is one of the most energy efficient ways they have of getting a feed. You can imagine being outcompeted by 50 other birds isn't going to be a good time for anyone, so staying in the air really pays. Now you can find these birds around fishing ports, abattoirs, even the local tip. Anywhere where a winged termite might be found or an easy feed. Oh, bad throw? Oh, sorry buddy, my fault. We got one more piece for Dixie, we'll give him another piece later. There we go, my friend. Nice. Dixie, our whistling kite. Well, while we've been looking up, many other birds have been spending that time looking down, or searching for their own opportunities to feed. And an emu egg like this one here, it's going to be the ultimate prize for Australia's third largest hawk, the black-breasted buzzard. Nice. Well, everyone, this is Slammer, and even with that hooked beak and those sharp talons, they still need a bit of help to get inside that food item. And the rock, well, it's the best tool for that job. It's just behind you, my friend. Well, she's punched a bit of a hole in that, and if this was a real emu egg, it would become incredibly easy to get in. Eggs are designed to be broken from the inside out. Now, this is not a real emu egg. There's around 2 days worth of food inside a real one. So we would be out here for a very long time watching her eat. And as cool as she is, the show is not all about you, Slammer. But I think today that rock will be the best bet to get inside. You can see that that beak and feet come in handy prying that shell open. And if it was a real one, she'd be able to stick her beak in now and start to lap up all the juicy contents that are inside. Hey! It's alright, my friend, I've got a spare for just this occasion. No, okay, she got it anyway, well done. Good work, Slammer. You gonna show it who's boss? One more? Nah, you're good. Well, we tend to associate tool use like this with humans and with other primates, so it's pretty cool to see a bird using tools able to achieve their goals like this. It goes to show that we may have a little bit more in common with birds than what we may have previously thought. But the next bird uses stealth and camouflage, and its prey usually doesn't see it coming.
Now, if you've ever had that feeling you're being watched, well, owls are everywhere. You may not see them in your backyard, but they see you. And that can be out in the country or even right here in the the city. We are making many changes to the landscape, but unfortunately most animals cannot keep up with these impacts.
Many of you probably don't have an old hollow log or tree in your own backyards. A lot of the species of tree these birds build their nest in need to be at least 100 to 150 years old to be viable for a species of cockatoo like Geary there. So what we can do in the meantime, while we're waiting for all our forests to regrow, is install an artificial nesting site or nesting box, like this green and white example here on the speaker pole. You scan that QR code there underneath, that'll take you to a link where you can source one and install one, and not just for cockatoos like these, but for all the other native animals that will use them as well, other parrots, possums, even bats. Helping wildlife, it really does start in your own backyards. That's your wild communities. Now going home and installing a nest box, that's a really worthy cause, but that's also a take-home action. If you'd like to help out while you're here today in the zoo, you can. You come down after the presentation and make a donation. Now we installed this box here a little over 15 years ago now, and in that time with your support, this one box alone has recently raised over $500,000, and every cent has gone to help Toronga's conservation species all around the world. For a while now, we've been focusing on this beautiful native bird on the front, known as a regent honeyeater, and it used to be found in the tens of thousands. But sadly, it's estimated there are fewer than 300 individuals left, and they are literally disappearing. So every year we're trying to breed more birds to prop up that population, but more importantly, we're out there planting thousands of native trees to ensure that there is a wild for us to return these birds to. So if you want to get involved and help make the change, come down after the show. You can pop a coin or note in that box there, or you can even tap your card if you wish.
That's true, for it really is with your support that we seek a bright future where the skies, even your backyards, can be filled with birds. And it all starts with looking up.
Well, thank you so much for coming down to the Free Flight Birds. We hope you've all had an excellent day at Toronga Zoo, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Catch you later.
ඒ බර්ඩ් ෂෝ එකත් හොඳයි. සූ එකට එනවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් එන්න එක බලලා යන්න. මේ පිටිපස්සේ සිටි වීව් එක තියාගෙන මේ බර්ඩ් ෂෝ එක බලන්න පුළුවන්. විනාඩි 25ක් වගේ ෂෝ එක තියෙන්නේ. දැන් මේකේ වින්ටර් එකේ සූ එක 4:00ට වහනවා. ඒකෙන්ද අපි ඊටු ටික ඉක්මනට බලන්න ඕනේ දැන්. ඒකෙන්ද අපි දැන් යනවා සූ එකේ අනිත් පැත්තට. තියෙන තැනම එහා පැත්තට ආවම මුළු සිටි එකේම වීව් එක බලන්න පුළුවන්. Same like you, right? පොඩි අයට ප්ලේ කරන්න පොඩි ප්ලේ හට් එකක් හදලා තියෙනවා මෙතන. දිනකට ඉස්සෙල්ලා එන්න ඕනේ කිව්වා. ඉතින් අපි ටුක්ටක් වෙලා කියලා ආවා මෙතනට තව බලන්න ඉව තිබ්බත් ඒ දෙන තුළ සෙල්ලම් කරලා ඉවර වෙලා හැමෝම අපි දැන් එළියට යනවා. අපි දැන් සූ එකෙන් එළියට යන්නේ. සූ එකේ අපි ඔක්කොම වගේ බැලුවානේ. තව එකක් දෙකක් මං හිතන්නේ අපිට මිස් වුණා. වෙලාව නැති නිසා. එමුණ හතරමාරට සූ එක වහනවා මේ වින්ටර් එකේ. සමය කියන 5මාර වෙනකන් තියෙනවා. අපි යනවා දැන් ඔපෙරා හවුස් එක ගාවට.
තව වෙලා තියෙනවා.
තව වෙලා තියෙන නිසා අපි ඔපෙරා හවුස් එක ගාව ඉඳලා තමයි ආපහු යන්නේ. මේ අපි එතනද ගිහලා හම්බෙමු ආයි. අපි දැන් ආවා ආයි පෙරිය ගන්න.